This is a hair transplant patient of Los Angeles-based surgeon Dr. Mark Dower discussing his experience.
So we're with Ian, and Ian's 2 weeks out from his second procedure. Tell us how the first procedure changed the way you feel about yourself, your life. Tell us about the second procedure. Tell us everything.
Okay, great. Well, first of all, the overall experience has been extraordinary on multiple levels that I'll tell you about. But first of all, the first procedure itself was dramatically less difficult, painful, traumatic, or invasive in my day-to-day life than I imagined. And so that was a great surprise. And then once, after a few weeks and some of the hairs started growing in and then with a little bit more time as more of them grew in, I was surprised at how much better I felt about myself. You know, I kind of actually wrestled with whether to do it or not for a while. And in retrospect, I of course wish that I'd done it much earlier because the result has been so positive, and I've been really surprised at how much it's made me feel better. And I've been even more surprised about people looking at me and saying, Ian, what is it? You look 10 years younger, have you lost 10 pounds? Sometimes they can't even figure it out, because part of it is the gradual growth doesn't make it so obvious. Now with other people who haven't seen me in a year or two, they know that something's happened to my hair, but they also say, wow, Ian, you look so great, you look so young, what did you do to your hair? And I'm happy to tell them, hey, I got something done, and wow, isn't this amazing? And they all say how extraordinarily natural it looks. So the first experience for me was great and really exciting, and made me even that much more excited about doing the second procedure, which luckily enough I had enough hair in the back, and Dr. Dow was able to do a second procedure, which I just did 2 weeks ago. I literally just had my stitches out. And I'm extremely excited about what this next procedure will bring when these hairs come to fruition over the months to come. But what's been even more amazing about the second procedure is that the recovery period, their recovery experience, and the overall experience of this first 2 weeks was even easier than the first time, which was already very easy. And I think Dr. Dower has developed some I don't know what it's called, but things that he puts in there that have expedited and speeded up the recovery process, because the actual top of my hair with the little cusps or crisps or whatever you call them, there was hardly any of that at all whatsoever. The actual incision healed much more quickly with virtually no discomfort. I would say the very first night I put my head on the pillow, it was a little bit sore, and that was it. After that, it was hardly sore at all. So it's really been a dramatically significant improvement in any discomfort at all from the first time, which was fairly minimum. So I'm an ecstatic patient, and I'm just really excited about how this one's going to evolve, and I've been told that I could even do a third or a fourth, and depending on how much coverage I'm able to get, I'm very excited about doing a third and maybe even a fourth. And he's an incredibly nice guy on top of it, so if anyone would ever like to talk to me, I'm happy to talk to you. I'm a very happy patient.
This has been a testimonial of a patient of Los Angeles-based hair transplant surgeon Dr. Mark Dower. For more information, please contact the number above.